Okay, everybody, welcome, and we're on another battle report. This is round 4 it's the top 4, right?
That's right. This is the top 4. First place and fourth place.
Yep.
Paired up.
So we have Rocky on the left and Nick on the right, and you can see my shoes floating around in the top right corner. So I did make it into the video.
That's right. And I'm Nick, so I'm also in the video. I'm the one on the right with the shuttle and the 2 aces.
Yep, and this is Rocky's list. It's the one with the Outrider and the 2 A-Wings.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and that's Dash Rendar.
Yep.
And we'll find out all his updates here in or what he's got on it here in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as all the dials are placed.
So it looks like everyone went with debris fields. The cowards.
That's right. Well, we like to be nice to Dash, right?
Right. Not that it really matters too much.
So
I like throwing rocks out there.
With my Palp and Aces list, I haven't figured out what the best, for me is as far as do I want asteroids, do I want rocks, do I want big or small. So in this case, I don't know. Today I just felt like asteroids. I mean, debris fields, yeah. I was like, I'll just shake off that stress. Yeah. Soontir will just fly through it and then get a focus token and shoot you.
I always like
But I don't do that.
I just like the rocks. I don't know why. I think it's just because people are a little more nervous about them.
Yeah.
And I'll just fly right through them. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's only a 50-50 chance or something like that. No, it's a little over 50, isn't it? Yeah.
It's exactly 50.
Oh, is it 50?
I believe.
Okay. I can never remember if it's like 3 hits and a crit or if it's... Oh, yeah.
That's
3
it.
hits and a
3
crit.
hits and a crit and 2 focuses.
And 2 blanks, yeah. So it's 50%. So I'm like, flip a coin. Why not?
Yeah, I prefer the 1/6 chance because Soontir does not like a 50-50 odds. That's not the way he works.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, well, yeah, he's far more vulnerable than like a scum ship or whatever. Well, some scum ships.
Although, to be fair, I don't hit rocks very often with Soontir. But occasionally, something happens, especially in the new Wave 8 meta coming with the tractor beam. That would be, that'd be scary.
I can't wait for the tractor beam. All right, so already moving up with Dash Rendar scooting.
Yeah, very aggressive. Yeah. First turn there.
I think he wants Palpatine. I think he remembers Palpatine from the last game.
That's right.
He just wants him dead. So we got Vader, and I'm sure Soontir is going to be hauling butt right up there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Nope, no target lock. Okay. I think Vader will stay put, probably.
Right. So, yeah, stay out of that heavy laser cannon range.
That's right. You got to control that first engagement with Vader. Mm-hmm. So why shoot him at range 3 when Dash has the advantage when you can just make sure next turn it's range 1?
Exactly. And the Lambda just kind of chugged along a little slowly.
Yeah, or something. Oh, I think he did a 1 bank to the right is what he did.
Just stay out of range, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually, it's going to be a very interesting year. I think Interceptor and Vader are going to be able to close in really nicely.
That's right. It's amazing how fast Soontir can close ground.
Right. Well, I mean, you can probably do hard 3, right, and then just start boosting into range if you need to. Mm-hmm. Or you can play a little slower just to make sure you get into range 1 of that heavy laser cannon before it gets to shoot you. But
that's right.
You got Soontir's got auto thrusters, so he's in good shape regardless.
Yes. Yeah. So I think that's probably why I put him on the outside there. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This was a long time ago, actually.
Yep. So he's curving in now.
Yep, those A-Wings, he's bringing them in as fast as he can, but I think my guys are going to be able to get into Dash and probably still avoid those A-Wings, at least for the opening engagement.
I can't remember the dial. Do the A-Wings have the hard 3?
Probably. It's a really good dial.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do a hard 3 on this one. Because, to me, you wanted to start bringing the A-Wings to bear. Mm-hmm. I guess it's because he's chasing that... He's chasing the Lambda down. That's probably in his mind. Because I was like, the threats are going to be turning in on you pretty quick here, which are...
Yeah, well, I think he's doing the whole strength in numbers. I'm keeping all my ships together, and, you may be able to shoot me, but, in this case, it looks like the arcs on the A-Wings aren't really going to work.
I think you actually barrel roll into range 1 if you aren't, or if you're already there.
You might already be there.
Yeah. Pick up a target lock.
Yep, target lock.
And for that X1 upgrade, the advanced targeting computer, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a hard 3, or are you going to just
probably? No, I think it is the hard 3. Yeah.
You chose wisely.
Yeah, It's always confusing people when Soontir doesn't have a stress, because that means he's not going to do that 2-turn.
Yep.
That you totally expect out of Soontir. So you're like, does he have a 3 hard? I don't remember. He's always stressed.
I'm pretty sure he has one.
Yeah, he does.
Every now and then, I just I'm a weird interceptor pilot. I don't do all that stuff very frequently, so I'll just throw a ship out there and just like, oh, you're gonna do whatever I want. I don't care. You can, if you die, so be it.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like he's taking pot shots at. Is he shooting at?
Probably Dash. I think we're focus firing here. So this is Soontir v Dash.
Yep.
And a bunch of junk.
Just focus.
So yeah, he'll probably focus it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
You're trying to remember.
The question is, do you want Soontir without a focus token and just an
Right.
evade against a heavy laser cannon?
That's a pretty risky.
And in
decision.
this case,
so
he
double evaded, so
yeah,
it's kind of scary. Okay, so
well,
then
he's
we
got the recon specialist, so he's going to get 2 focus every turn unless he does a barrel roll or something.
Right. So
All
then
right.
this is Vader. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, just 3 hits and a crit right off the bat. That's a good way to start it.
So he's asking about the advanced targeting computer here. So I think he wasn't expecting the extra crit.
The crit, yeah. Nobody does. It always breaks people's hearts when they find out. You just get to put a crit on the board.
Yep.
It's always disheartening.
And it's range 1, so
so he's got the focus from the recon spec, so he'll probably spend it, I'd assume. I mean, you would want. Well, it depends. Actually, you might want to save it for a volley.
Yeah.
To fire back, but did he spend it? I can't tell. He must have. He only took 3 shields worth, so.
Well, he also has a shield upgrade, so don't
that's
forget
correct.
that.
Yeah, so he took 4 shields worth.
So yep, he took it
maybe
all.
He didn't spend it.
He wants to focus on this attack.
Absolutely, that seems like a.
Which I don't remember.
Oh well, yeah, it was worth it.
That's
It
right.
was worth it.
Looks like Soontir, I guess, is what he's going after. So
okay,
Soontir has the evade token and auto thrusters.
And then Palpatine it.
And gonna palp it.
For
Yep.
limited power.
Yep.
And an evade token. Oh, that just
That's
hurts.
so disappointing when you're shooting at Soontir and it's like 1 evade blank blank and then he evades 4.
Yeah, it hurts so bad. Anyway, what can one do against such reckless hate? Yeah, it's that hurts really bad. So,
So now we're showing the Palpatine.
The Palpatine card. Yeah. No, really, I can turn this into an evade.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm not making it up. Yeah, Palpy takes up 2 crew slots too.
Yeah.
Is that all there is in the Lambda? Is it 2 or is it 3? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I think
I
it's
don't
just
have
2.
I think it's just 2. 1 for Palpy and 1 for his chair.
Yeah.
The big rotating chair. I like to think that he takes it everywhere he goes. It's probably a prescription chair.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1 evade. Is it the Lambda? Lost a shield.
That's right.
So
this is against the Lambda from the A-Wing. Mm-hmm.
The one.
The other one can shoot, so that's why we're on to dials again here.
What am I doing here if I'm Rocky?
All right, so obviously I know that the A's are chasing the Lambda here. So the Lambda is just going to, make himself a hard target and just go as fast as he can until the A's catch up, and then he'll do the 0 maneuver.
If I'm the A-Wings, I would actually, I would have done with that inside one, maybe a hard 1.
Yeah.
To turn right in.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I think they've got the hard 3. So on a hard 3 with the outside one. And then, then let Dash go.
Yeah.
And then maybe it messes up Vader's movement or something. Because I'm assuming Vader's going right. That's my guess. But
that's a good guess.
So, and you never know. Soontir Fel might be going pretty quick too. I think actually he'd be. Well, he's probably going to go 2 hard right, just to get the pretty stress clearer.
I think that's a good guess. I actually did this video a long time ago, so I don't remember exactly. But
I'm trying to think of what all's green.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
And like I said before, Soontir Fel's he really just does 2 hard turns.
Yep.
That's kind of what he does.
Yeah.
So
I just like having that 1 available too, that hard 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just being able to alter your path really well. And here, you got the A-Wings. You got to be licking your chops because that's a different direction.
Not what I was expecting at all.
No, I was anticipating him going Well, that's kind of curious. You know, if you only did a bank one with a Vader, though, you're going to be able to get right back in there.
Yeah, we'll see. I
think you probably did a hard.
It looks like it might be a hard.
We'll see.
But with a hard
you should be able to bank right back, though.
A barrel roll left back would probably still get arc.
Yeah, if you had room. I don't think you got the room, though, do you?
I don't know.
The angles on these are so interesting. We got that kind of almost isometric look. So
I guess
it looks like you're just going to try and kill the A-wing.
Yeah, that's probably a
Rendar
clue
doesn't have a shot, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just fell forward. Yeah,
look at that.
I was trying to decide if it was going to be like it looked like was it a 3 or 4 forward, whichever one, a 3, whatever's green on.
He's got a 4 that's that's green. Yeah,
probably what you ran, and then right here, then you're just in good shape, and you can have Fel take care of him.
Yeah.
What do you do here? I would guess you just focus.
Yeah, he'll push for
or
focus,
whatever.
Evade, focus, something.
Yeah, he's not getting shot, so.
Yeah, no shots are coming his way, so it doesn't really matter. He just wanted the one focus.
Pretty interesting kind of buffer zone that he kind of set up there. It looks like I guess maybe you want to hurt Palpatine quite a bit. I mean, my personal belief, like I've said it multiple times, is I prefer to. Ooh, that's bad. That's gonna hurt.
Yep.
I'm more of a he target locked, didn't he?
No, he boosted, so he didn't have any tokens.
Blinded pilot. Wow.
So this will be his first
Wow,
opportunity
that was the
attack.
one with the
So that
shield
gets turned
upgrade. That saved its life right there. It should have just been dead right away, but he's blinded, so he won't get to shoot anyway. So life is going to be pretty short, I would guess. I like wired on A-wings a lot. I think it's a great upgrade for them.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's just when you're flying against Empire, it gets really bad when they can get right into that hole where Rendar becomes like extremely vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. I kind of like the whole push the limit predator kind of thing.
A little precog on the dice roll there.
We sure did get a little bit extra there.
But you like the.
We're gonna focus and Palp, and we're gonna make this hurt for Dash Rendar, I think.
Yep. Oh, really hurt.
So one evade.
So you're taking 2 hits and you're gaining
2 hits and a crit. So a crit will sink here.
Yep. Damage cockpit. Oh wow,
that doesn't really do anything here.
Not too much because he's already going after everybody. So.
The Lambda is not going to catch up with Dash, so that would be the only one that would matter.
This is a curious one. Now, what do you do with Dash Rendar here?
Well, Dash doesn't have any shots.
Right, so
it's just this A-Wing versus the Lambda.
It's got range 1, I think so.
I think so. And he doesn't have any modification here, except for wired, but he doesn't have
a stress token on it. So, doesn't need it. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. Blinked out. I'll take it.
Yep. 3 shields gone.
So the other A-Wing didn't fire this turn. Yep. The blinded pilot stopped that.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. I was like, where do you go Dash? Like, I have like a weird maneuver I would want to do, but I don't think it would work that great. So, because I think with Soontir, you can just do a 2 bank or a 1 bank even. Or no, it would be a 2 bank because he doesn't have a 1 bank. He has the hard ones.
That's right, but that's white as well. So it's going to be a 2 bank or 2 hard.
Because he's stressed. So
because that's what Soontir does.
I would guess 2 bank. That would be the best way to go.
Yeah, I think the 2 bank would be the more appropriate way because if he went left, then you can catch him. If he went right, you can still catch him. Yeah. So that's what, opposed to the hard turn, I think would be the best move for him this turn.
Right, because the hard turn, then you might be overcorrecting and you could be vulnerable.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, because I was thinking here, I don't know what I would do. My guess was. Well, the barrel roll's pretty good, but I mean, Soontir can if he's banking, he'll be able to barrel roll back and boost into 1.
Yep.
But what I was thinking was if you did a hard right 1 and you barrel roll back, you can sometimes catch somebody and have them ram you. And then, not only that, you can start doing some shenanigans with maneuvering because that big ship with a barrel roll can hop around in weird places. Mm-hmm. And its unpredictability is what makes it dangerous. So... Because, I think here, if he had done that, if he had done a hard 1 right and then barrel rolled back, he might get Soontir to bump. and Vader might be traveling far enough that he might get into range 2 or 3, which would mean he'd have a shot at least with a heavy laser cannon. And Vader doesn't have auto thrusters, so he's just relying on an evade, which he probably is going to get, and Palpatine.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I played a game the other day without Emperor Palpatine, and it was so much harder to play when you can't just modify that die. That's very critical at
Lord
the time
Palpatine, the easy mode.
Yeah, it really is. It feels like it. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's really good. You think. What is he, 8 points?
He's expensive.
You'd think that's too much, but
I'll tell you, I'd rather have him than an Academy pilot.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. Because there's always that time where you wish you would have just done something. So here, see, if he had gone hard right 1 and barrel rolled back, Vader might have been in range 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think Vader's still in range 3, which is why I'm going to barrel roll here, maybe, to get out of that. Or maybe I'll just focus evade and
just rely on the evade dice. You got Palpatine backing you up too. It's the worst Vader's going to take is 1.
Yeah.
Well, theoretically, you would take 1.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. I keep forgetting you can blank out on these.
I suppose the worst would be 3, since you have the evade token.
Which would just, you'd still have 2 hull, and you're in really good shape right now.
Yeah,
so
and there's that 2 bank.
Yep. Then you just barrel roll back.
Yep.
And then boost to get range 1.
Might do a boost first and then a barrel roll. Oh, maybe not.
I think I just think you barrel roll back just if there's room, just so you're pretty sure that you can catch the angle. It's just a guarantee you get. Well, it really doesn't make too much of a difference, I guess. Oh, you may not even be. It looks like you just decided not to get shot.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good strategy here.
I might not have had the ability to boost from that position.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So.
Or you were worried where
there we go.
Oh gosh.
Why do I take Predator? I don't know, because the dice love me in this game.
Apparently. Yeah. Poor little A-Wing just died.
At the store championship I just played in recently, with Vader, I rolled 3 natural crits and then plus his additional.
Gosh!
And it was against a Y-wing, and he rolled blanks, and so he took 4 face-up cards. It was so much fun.
Oh, I bet. At that point, you're just giggling.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Doesn't happen much.
Maybe once or twice, where you roll the God roll, where it's I think I'm trying to remember who I played against. I can't remember who. I got 4 crits just in a roll, or it was 4 or 5. I cannot remember, and it was just like at that point you're kind of shocked because it's something you just don't expect to ever see because the odds are so horrible. I want to say it was with it was 4 with maybe it was one of the big ships I was flying, but I cannot remember what it was. It was exciting.
Now here's your move that you were talking about before. If you did a 1 hard right with a barrel roll back, you could totally block Soontir here.
Absolutely.
Now, does a block of Soontir really save the day? I don't know. Engine upgrade would be great right here.
Yeah, that's what I told him to. When I was talking with him, I was like, "Why didn't you throw an engine upgrade on there?" Because big ships need it. Every big ship should have one. The only case where it doesn't need one is in the event of Palpatine.
Yeah.
Where him just getting to shoot at something is a bonus. He's just flying around in a big space bus to just not get hurt.
Yeah.
And to live long enough to keep using his ability so your killers can do what they need to do. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going on here. That's not the maneuver I would expect.
No, not at all. I think he realized that if he just kept going straight, then Vader would end him very quickly. So he's going to attempt to get away from Vader. I don't think that's going to work, but maybe
all you had to do is
you might get a Vader bump here.
1 bank or a 2 bank, or maybe you did 3 just to stay crazy. But forward.
Look at that. Yeah.
So bump, which is just fine for Vader.
Sure.
As long as you're not getting shot.
I didn't do what I normally do here, which I normally say, if I put my ship where the other ship was, then I'm good to go. But instead, I went 1 more, it looks like, and that was, why I didn't get to shoot this time.
Right. Well, it looks like you're maybe getting a little greedy. Thought you get into range 1 because you thought A-Wing was going to keep chasing.
Yeah.
And I would.
You
I
see
would
that a
possibly
lot.
make the
People
same
get
choice.
blinders on, and they're like,
Yep.
"Palp has to die."
Yep.
And whenever they do that, it really, really makes my life easier.
Yeah, for me, like what you do is you focus on a ship, and typically I don't focus on Palpatine first because I think that gives the killers who are going to be flying around a lot of chances to get rid of your killers. So I try and focus on one of the ships. So I think like for this, I probably would be going after Vader.
Yeah, he's
because
definitely
the most vulnerable
easiest to kill.
And like you focus fire on him because the Palpatine can only save him once, and you just want to throw as many dice at him to hope that you can strip those tokens away, and then you just start peppering him. And eventually, once he dies, you still have Soontir out on the board, which is terrifying, but at least you've got Vader who's throwing a crit every time he shoots, pretty much, and so sometimes you just gotta just bite the bullet and just take the beating you're gonna get and just hope.
Wonder why I didn't use Palp here. I don't know, because I don't think I'm going to have any shots coming against me. So
No, I think you might have just forgotten.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
That was a misplay.
Or maybe no, I don't know. Vader seems like he's out of range, but
yeah,
I guess you never know. Maybe thought he was or something. Nope.
Yeah, I should have told myself that at that stage you're allowed to measure distances.
Yeah.
So
what I'm guessing is, okay, it looks like he's just going after Palpatine. Just wants to get him.
Yeah.
In my perspective, I'm seeing this. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. Actually, this is one of those confusing points where it's like I don't know what you choose. You're just really on the back ropes right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're just on the ropes,
for Rocky.
Yeah,
it's a tough call because he hasn't landed any damage except for the shuttle at this point.
And at this point, like Vader can even do a hard turn in now, and he can just pick who he's going to shoot at.
Yeah,
which is like, you got that dash Rendar, you're throwing a crit on him. So even if you just did a hard right one, you could probably.
Well, the TIE Advance doesn't have a hard.
Oh, that's
right.
It has the bank.
It's got the banks, and they're green.
Yeah, so if you did even a hard right 2, I don't think you'd hit that debris field.
That's a tough call. I think I would probably play it safe here and maybe just K-turn or something.
Yeah, I can see that. That's probably a good spot to be in.
Because a K-turn, Dash can't catch up with you, so you're not going to catch that shot. You might catch a range 3 A-wing shot, but that's unlikely at best.
Well, it looks like right here that you got Soontir is going to be getting into range 1 and probably will kill.
And I think I'm telling him exactly the same thing. I'm not doing the too hard. I'm doing something else.
3 bank, yep. Well, I can see that. You're pretty much just trying to make range so that he won't have any problems.
Yeah, I'm setting it up for next turn.
It'll be through a debris field, too, if you're shot. So, or at least it
Maybe.
looks like it might.
Yeah,
should
I think
be through
it
a
is.
debris field. So that's good for Vader, too. You're going to get 4 evade dice. And
Yeah.
you're tokened up. So I'm sure you focused evaded.
Yeah.
So it's and then Soontir is just coming right in range 1.
Yep, doing Soontir things.
And if he doesn't kill Rendar, odds are that the Emperor will probably actually get one of his first shots of the game, like maybe the second shot total.
That's right.
If that, and it'll be a kill shot probably. You got 3 dice coming off that bad boy. He will have 3 evade though because of the debris field.
Not like that,
I think you're good,
I think that's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty. Writings on the wall there. That's guaranteed, actually.
Yep, and there he goes.
Yep. So that's it. And then Dash Rendar's off.
Yep, down to an A-wing v.
Versus the whole
everything.
crew. Yeah.
Yep.
The unscathed crew, pretty much, except for Palpatine.
Yeah, your goal here at this point is probably to go after Palpatine and get that next shield off, and then you catch half points.
Yeah.
For that.
But in top 4, it doesn't.
Oh, that's
matter.
right.
Yeah.
Top 4 doesn't matter. This is an elimination round.
Yep.
So there we go. Range 2, it looks like. Palp's firing.
Unlimited power.
And he says nothing.
No,
Okay.
it's all right.
Yeah. No sense in wasting the Palp, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know why I'm not using Palpatine.
I think at this point you're doing just well enough that you just forgot.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Might be. Because, top 4, I'm starting to get excited, like...
Nervous, like maybe.
Yeah, this is actually... I might be winning here, so...
Didn't roll a crit on the debris field. Just going to be good old stress. So what are you doing here? Probably a 2-bank. Wow, or hard 2. I mean, yeah.
Yep, gonna bump. That's
probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not what you want.
No. You can't even token up your A-wing.
Because I can tell you Soontir's going to do it too hard.
Yep, because he's stressed.
Because that's what he does.
Yes.
And here's a too hard here as well.
Oh, and Vader.
And
what are you going to do?
Target lock focus, probably.
Does he have him? The angle's really bad for me, so I'm like, can he see? I mean, I guess you focus in anyway and want target lock. Yeah, I think he's in range. I can't.
I think so.
The camera angle's kind of weird.
It might not be range 1, but it's. I think he's definitely got arc in this case.
This is where your heart starts to sink if you're a Rebel player right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you saw all of your friends die, and at this point, you're like, I can't even get a shot off on anybody, really. Well, I still have a shot at Vader, but Vader's tokened up, and he's got Palpatine protecting him, too.
Yeah, I've only flown off the board on purpose once in my life, and it was a circumstance very similar to this. Mm-hmm. My one Academy v. Fat Han, back when that was the thing, you know, and Fat Han was totally unscathed, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna end this and take a break, and then next round in the tournament, I'll have a little bit of rest between it. So, you know,
I almost did it once too with a fire spray.
Yeah,
I ended up having to.
There's some intervention from Jake.
Yeah, I had. Oh, was it? What did I do?
You checked for arc.
Oh, arc. Yeah, I was pretty sure. I was like, it's a little off. So it looked off to me. Clearly, it looked off to me even up there. So.
That's right. Or Jake's just a little skewed.
Or I just wanted to. That's also possible.
Why am I not using Palpatine? I don't know.
It's just one of those things, right? Yeah, I think this is why staying calm is really important in a tournament, because if you get antsy, you can forget to do like everything that you need to, just because like you can your odds are very, very unlikely you're going to lose the game.
Maybe I did save it for Vader
here. Vader, yeah.
I mean, not the Vader.
Well, yeah, no.
There we go. Oh, I guess we'll just take all the shields.
I guess you just forgot you had Palpatine at that point.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, why? Yeah, exactly. So what's gonna happen? This is a fun one.
Yeah, now that we're in the scrum here,
what's gonna?
My guess is the Palp shuttle is going to get out of dodge.
Yeah, I'm guessing A-wing is probably going to K-turn. Or he could, yeah.
That's a good possibility.
Like at this point, I mean, it looks like he'll hit the debris field, but I mean, when you
when I say get out of dodge, I mean not go anywhere.
Not go anywhere. Yeah.
Now here's my mistake probably, because I probably should have removed,
or
I should have added the stress back and rolled a die, right? Because I didn't leave that debris field.
That's correct. Yeah.
So there's a mistake.
Could have taken that shield down. Then it would have been.
That's right. Yep. Because now I'm definitely showing him my butt here.
So the question is, where did everybody go? Soontir, are you doing a 2-bank, or are you going?
He's going to do it too hard, I bet.
Too hard? That'd be great.
Now him, I think it's a K-turn.
What Vader?
Because why not be stressed?
Like be double stressed.
Wouldn't it be terrible if you got like the whole like cascading crits at this point? Like, like you roll the the one that says
whole explosion or
draw
whatever.
a crit again, and then it's direct damage or direct hit.
Or you could like, I don't know, there's 2 of them in the deck, right? So you could like whole explosion, direct hit.
Well, it only needs to be 3 hits.
Yeah.
So
super fun.
So that was a gamble that probably shouldn't have been done at this point.
Yeah, because you're bumping with Phil.
Yeah.
But I guess like you're going to be set up in the next turn, provided the A-wing doesn't explode everything that you own, which is impossible.
Well, I think Vader's still going to get a shot here. So I mean, the A-wing could go down before anything else happens.
Yeah, he's got the target lock, so.
Yeah, target lock Predator. So I don't mind getting stressed a little bit with Vader because of that.
Even with the bonus that the A-Wing's going to get through the debris field. Because it looks like it's still going to clip it. Actually, it may not.
So there's the Predator, and so you didn't even need Palp.
Yep. So I think you probably said, get 4. So debris field.
4 dice, but no modification.
And all you need is 1.
Yep, so he's got to get 3 evades.
There's 2.
Yep, so there he goes.
Range 2. And that's it. And
so that's game.
We didn't have another one because
this is it. So the top 2, the other pair, quit after that and had to go home because he had a long drive. Yep. And so this, I became the winner of this tournament.
Yeah. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yes. So I guess we'll see you guys.
See you next time.
Next time.